Welcome to the Member Highlights segment on today's Smart Chiropractor Show. This one, we take a look at what our Smart Chiropractor members are doing out there to teach and invite consistently in their community. One of the most high-impact tools that we provide all of our members are weekly blog posts. These contain keywords, meta descriptions, all that geeky Google stuff to help people find you in your practice. So when people in your community are typing in questions about their health, it's more likely that you're going to show up and be ranked higher. The only way Google knows you exist is based upon the amount of information you have on your website, how it's structured, and what are the content clues. If your website only had one word on it, that's not a lot of clues to tell Google what should show up. Consequently, as you build out your website with pages, of course, that your companies provide for you, but specifically with up to 52 blogs per year given to you by the Smart Chiropractor, now every one of those provides multiple additional opportunities for you to show up when people are searching about topics about their health. And with our annual calendar of monthly campaigns and weekly topics, we've specifically crafted these to enable and empower you to show up. So let's take a look at Dr. Andrew Powell. Jason and myself know Dr. Andrew. We haven't seen him in a little while because he's been in Australia. A little difficult to travel in Australia over the last couple of years, but he does a fantastic job. We're going to take a look at his website and just kind of peruse through. He's got multiple pages of blogs. I arbitrarily sort of chose one here, but it's just to give you a little bit of a feel of what this could look like. And we've highlighted this a few times on our Smart Chiropractor show as I share his page right here, because it's really important. So there's a couple things that I want to bring up as we sort of scroll down. One is that all of these titles have been crafted by our team, and in many cases, I'll say myself personally, based upon Google keyword searches. So we're identifying what are those topics, and we're melding it with, okay, searches are great, but what's relative to who we are and what we do as chiropractors in the most meaningful way possible? And where those two things intersect is really where we want to be with our titling. So that's why you'll see the titles as they are. You also see all these awesome graphics. Now, those are also provided to Dr. Andrew and to all of our members, so you don't need to worry about having graphics. And graphics matter. They are supremely important. And that kind of ties into my third point right here. Is we're scrolling down and you're seeing what he's posted here in the past. You'll notice it just looks nice. You go to a website that has a good user experience, great graphics, clear titles. It's crafted in a way that looks clean. It's easy to understand what's going on. You are more likely to quote unquote convert the patient. Somebody's coming, say it before we say it again, people don't cruise your chiropractic website for fun. They're there for a reason. So anytime that somebody leaves without making an effort, meaning making a conversion step, whether it's a call, whether it's hopping on your email list, engaging with content, it's a missed opportunity to the nth degree because they're there for a reason. And if they're not engaging with the conversation, if they're not reaching out, now might just not have been the right time, which is why collecting the email is so important. But it certainly showcases that things are missing on your website. Many chiropractors out there have hundreds upon hundreds, 750 is the average that we see. We'll round it up just for convenience sake and say 1,000 people visiting a website each and every month. And new patients, I mean, if you're cooking, you're probably at 50 new patients, 60 new patients a month. Most chiropractors are more like 25 to 35 new patients a month, which can be a very healthy practice. But what's happening to the other 950 plus, 700 plus? I don't care if it's 200 plus people that are visiting your website. Question becomes, how do you make your website work better for you? One of the best answers, the clearest answer, and the most impactful answer that we can say is by continually publishing fantastic content that proactively answers the questions people have. That was a long diatribe, Jason. What are your thoughts on getting content up on the website and what Dr. Andrew Powell is doing down there in Australia?
Like chiropractic in the human body, it is a holistic process. It is not just one part of the body that does it all. It works in tandem and in conjunction and synergy with the rest of the body. This is how you should look at your marketing. Making sure that when people search, they find you for the topics they're looking for and you are relevant. That is a simple equation to make sure you hit. The challenge is that many chiropractors stop there. They think, okay, got it. When they look, I'll be there, good enough for me. But it is really the holistic perspective. And this is really the value of what we do for Andrew and many others, is providing you the topics, providing you the graphics, providing you the written blogs, the social posts, the weekly email newsletters, the printable newsletters that you hand out over the counter, the streaming video. It is really understanding that these are pieces of a larger puzzle. And the larger puzzle is making sure that you really present yourself as a teacher. Doctor means teacher. That your practice is as much an education center as it is a center for healing. That people come to you because they know you are the expert in these types of topics that can help people heal naturally. And they can keep on learning from you month after month after month after month. This is a perfect example of how to do it right. But for those of you that want to understand kind of how it fits into a bigger picture, it's not just one piece. It is a piece of a larger puzzle. You are a teacher. You're a doctor. You're a teacher. Your practice is a place people come to learn about themselves, not just about chiropractic and what you sell, but about themselves and how to take care of themselves, and how what you do can help them take care of themselves. That is the shift in understanding how to communicate with the people in your community. Andrew's doing a great job. Again, the name of the game, just to make sure that you get it, is to teach and invite consistently. It is in the consistency, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, that builds the momentum and really builds your reputation of somebody who cares, because you show up and share.
Great job, Dr. Andrew, and stay tuned next week. We'll have another member highlight coming down, and take the information that we provide in the member highlights and utilize it to your heart's content. We're always showcasing what our members are up to, and these are really strategies for growth. So if you write your own blogs, you can have at it. I heard a friend say lately, you shouldn't spend your time doing $20 tasks when you should be doing $250 an hour tasks. So blog writing is a skill. It is an art. That is not to diminish it, but I got a feeling in your practice, you make the revenue by adjusting the patients, which is the most important point, and communicating effectively. So we have the strategy. If you'd love to learn more, head over to thesmartchiropractor.com. Again, that is thesmartchiropractor.com. Keep your focus on those highest value tasks in your practice. And I'm going to say, look towards partners that can help you automate the rest, especially when there's a high skill level. And I don't think there's anybody that does the blogs better. Thank you so much for watching this video on the Smart Chiropractor. To not miss a single thing that's clinically oriented, marketing oriented, or more, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel today.